Howdy folks, this is Josh with Windsor's Outdoor Adventures. Today I'm going to show you how I clean my 7mm Rem Mag. There's a few extra steps I take other than just doing the barrel that a lot of you do. Here I'm going to show you what I do. Also, I'm going to be mounting a bipod on it back onto the gun for next year's elk season. First off, what I do is I remove the bolt from the gun. And I'm gonna be mounting the bipod on before I do the barrel so it holds the gun upright. I'm gonna be doing underneath the stock first, getting all the dust and dirt out of there. So what I do is I remove these 3 screws here so I can remove the barrel and the trigger guard. Let's start by removing this back screw. If you're just going to take the barrel off, you just don't have to remove this one. But I'm going to be cleaning everything in this. I want this off. So I start removing this screw and I put it off to the side. Then I do the next screw. That's right in front of the trigger guard. Now this is one that's starting to hold the barrel on. And you just remove the screw. This is a longer screw than the other, but you can pretty tell which is which. If you watch what you're doing, you know which screw goes where. And I set them, like I did with the other one, I set them off to the side out of the way. And then last screw, you want to be careful here because this is the last screw that's holding your barrel on to the gun. So I put my hand around and hold the barrel on while I remove this screw. I like if you getting comments, you're gonna wreck your accuracy, you're not gonna have the right torque on the screws. I always make sure I have the right torque. I always torque them back to the same. And I had this barrel off already a few times and it did not affect my accuracy. And just comes off like that. To get it out, you pull your bolt release back and it should just drop right out. And you set it off to the side. Then your barrel just lifts right off your stock. Okay, here's your trigger. How to adjust your trigger pull, your weight, is there's a screw right here. You adjust, turn in and out to adjust your pull weight. Then after you adjust this, you have to readjust your safety. So work right for the different pressure. And what I do, I forgot to get some stuff. Be right back. What I do, I take just right for now, regular paper towel. I start in the stock and just wipe out all the dust out of the stock. when the trigger guard just pops off, and your mechanism for your clip pops right off. So you pretty much just have a straight stock. No, nothing else. Pretty much just your swivel studs. And I wipe all the dust out of here. Wipe it down good. And now that's done, I set that off to the side for now. And I do the same on the barrel underneath. I just did this recently, since last time I've been out on the quad, so I got most of the dust off. But I like doing this after hunting season. Just make sure I got all the dust out. Make sure any moisture, so the barrel doesn't rust, the trigger doesn't rust, nothing rusts under here. And so, get all that done. Now I'm going to start on, first off, I'm going to be mounting my bipod. So let's set this barrel off the side without hitting the scope. Grab a pair of pliers. Let's remove the swivel stud off of the stock. See if these pliers will work on this bolt in here. And they do. So what I do, I take a Allen key. I'll take an Allen key and stick through here, just to hold the swivel stud from spinning, or to turn this there. And I take the pliers, just hold the nut inside, and use the Allen key to turn the swivel stud off. That's one thing with mounting the type of bipod I have. You have to remove this front swivel stud off of the gun. That's not the best of bipod I have, but it works. And I just take the nut and screw it on so I don't lose it. So let's take this bipod out and let's remount this thing. Let's take out, it's the Nature Explorer bipod, by the way. And let's mount this bad boy. And let's see if I can get this on. It's hard to get it started. Sorry it's taking so long. If I run out of time on this video, I'll just start over and make a part 2. Let's see if I can get... See, I had this thing on here before. Let's see how I go. Here, let's see. Damn, I can't pause. Sorry guys, taking so long. There we go, we got it started here. Now you got it started. Let's find an Allen wrench that'll fit in here and screw this thing on. Screw it on tight. Without stripping the synthetic stock there where it's holding the threads you make. When you hold it on, so make sure it's tight. Now your bipod's mounted. Now the gun will stand up on its own. And this bod has, you can lower these stands for putting down, and you just use it. Now you can get a better steady shot when you're trying to make a long shot. You gotta steady your shot. Now let's mount the, get rid of that so it'll still go. Let's start remounting the barrel. Put the swivel stud off to the side for now, because it goes back into the box the bipod came in, so you don't lose nothing. Let's take the barrel. Wait, before the barrel, I forgot. You have to place these back in. Your trigger guard and the part for your magazine, your drop away magazine. So, let's pop this stuff in. Go. Make sure it's all in the right way. If not, nothing, it won't fit right. Nothing will fit right. And you'll have problems. Let's put this stuff back on. Let's just fold up the bipod for now. Just get the legs out of the way. And let's bring over the barrel. And let's remount it. And put it on. Okay, first I like starting off with the long screw.